Children like to live their life and they want to do whatever they want, but when they feel lonely, hurt, sad, angry, scared, and uncomfortable, the search for the love of a parent or adult begins. When a parent or adult is around a child, the child looks up to them for guidance, comfort, protection, and love, which not all children have. The importance of an adult is very important to a young child. A child can start behaving a certain way because of how they are raised as a young one, so this is why these children need to have an adult figure in their lives. These children learn and look up to the adult so they could be led in the right direction. When children figure out that life is not as they thought it would be without their parents, they begin to make poor choices because of the lack of knowledge and guidance. In the book Lord of the Flies by William Golding, there is a group of boys that arrive to an island alone, with no adult figure, so they take charge and at first feel like nothing could go wrong because they would not have a parent telling them what to do every 30 seconds. The boys on the island give a perfect example of how children begin to act when there is no parent present. They have made rules, picked leaders, and created a home for themselves on the island. Responsibility is a big thing for children, and power comes with responsibility. It can affect health, resilience, and children's lives. The violence that the boys began to have in their blood only grew as when all they wanted to do was to The significance of the quote shows that when you have no one to guide you in the correct path, you begin to go in your own ways, and they are not always the right one. As well as in the story A Long Way Gone by Ismail Bea, there is a male boy soldier that had to go into the war because he had no family to go to. The young boy Bea had no one to watch over him, so they sent him with the older men and boys to fight in the war. Bea shows how a child can go from place to place without any type of physical presence of people and their spirits, which means that the absence of an adult figure can cause a child to go to place without finding anyone that is willing to watch over them, because they need guidance and reassurance that everything will be fine in the end. Simba from The Lion King has always been taken care of by his dad, but when you lose that connection, you just need help getting through any struggles. Children at a young age want help from somebody, anybody, to feel safe and loved, but they do not feel that when they're having to go to war or they feel abandonment from their loved ones. Not having a person that could lead you to a correct path at a young age can change you and make you start going into the wrong direction.
Get up. Dad, we gotta go home. Help! Somebody! Anybody!
In the movie Peter Pan, boys get taken into an island with no parents but with mermaids, pirates, and fairies. The boys have to be brave lads because there is no one looking out for them. Children are such a handful. That is why parents play the biggest role in a child's development. They care for them, watch over them, give them a place to sleep, eat, and shower, and most importantly, love them. The role of a parent is to have their child be successful and become whatever it is they want to become in life, and also to support them in everything and anything the child is thinking about doing. A parent will guide you so that when you are older, you can guide your children into the right path and not to struggle. A parent can also change a child's mindset. If you are having a hard time and things are not going so well, a parent is always going to be there to tell you your worth in life and remind you that you have big things ahead of you, so you cannot just give up on things that you've already accomplished. You just have to keep going.
Be brave, lads. Don't let them see you cry.
The importance of an adult in life is to always make sure that your children are in the right sense of mind and never feel like giving up. Just like the boys in Lord of the Flies, how Ralph had to go through so many obstacles but still managed to make it out alive because he knew that someone was going to come and save him and he would return home to his family. And as well as in A Long Way Gone, where Bea had to become a boy soldier and then later gets put into a foster care system so that he can find any other family that might have been alone or capable of taking him in. These are many reasons why children look for love, care, guidance, security, and comfort in an adult so they can be successful in life.